Alright. Hello there, Jun. Kinda negative, but kind of person with many mental issues really love and be loved. I grew up in a broken family, so I don't know what to think about love. And my unstable mental health always makes me doubt myself. Yeah, I don't know, but sometimes I hope for a real love, even though it seems hard. Hey yo, listen man, don't worry. You can find love no matter what type of mental state you have, okay? I think having mental issues can cause problems within the relationship. I won't lie to you. However, if you find the right person who understands you, believe it or not, there are people out there who understand other people's positions. And when certain things happen, they know what to do. They know how to handle it, right? There are some things that you can't fix about yourself, right? I think it's definitely good to try to fix yourself up before getting into a relationship. Like, fix your own mental and stuff, because you don't want to burden the other person. However, there are some stuff that you can't change. And for those things, you just gotta learn to accept it, man. Just learn to accept it. Try to get as much help as you can to get through stuff. Explain everything. I can't stress how much, like, talking is so fucking important, man. If you don't talk, then no one knows. No one knows what's going on. I'm sure you can get into a relationship without them even realizing you have any type of mental issues. But, once you get into a relationship and, like, you feel it, you feel the connection and stuff, I think that is a good time to start, you know, talking more about personal stuff, you know, like, this is really embarrassing for me to say, but, I have, like, this type of mental issue, and I understand if this might be a bit of a problem for you, but I want to get it off my chest and be completely transparent with you, because I don't want to freak you out and have something be a surprise to you in the future. You could just say it like that. So when that time comes, be frontal about it, because that's something that they'll need to know, right? Having mental issues does not stop you from having a relationship and being loved or loving, okay? You just gotta be really vocal, all right? Now I eat myself a chocolate again. Be more vocal and get out there. Find love, or let love find you. Next. Dear Mr. RIZZ, I'm maidenless like you. Oh, come on, dude. Next one. Okay, I'm just kidding. Dear Mr. RIZZ, I'm maidenless like you, so I tend to do the first move, like gifting them food or chocolate, send them a message first, etc. And I think that is why I always got rejected. Do boys hate when girls make the first... No! Wait, whoa, wait. What? Okay, listen. I don't know where you got this impression that guys don't like when girls make the first move. I think... Listen, man, listen. I'm gonna keep it real right now, okay? I'm gonna keep it real. I think if a guy feels, like, annoyed or hateful or spiteful that you're making a first move, then they are really fucking insecure about their own masculinity, and that's just fucking weird, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, are you really that insecure that if a girl is making the first move and you feel insecure about that, like, you're gonna lose interest in them? Like, what? Come on, bro. Listen, Rui, you're a Giga Chad for making the first move, okay? I'm sure a lot of guys out there would love you making the first move. This is going to be very stereotyping and sexist, but I do think that from my personal experiences that most men, including myself, are very one-track minded. And when someone gives them a little bit of affection in any case, like giving a gift or food or chocolate, especially like food stuff, hey, you're in the good books, okay? It's like, ooh, damn. Yeah, hey, thanks, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Don't feel discouraged about this. Listen, Rui, I'm going to be real. If you are making the first move, you're a rare one. All right? And, like, you need to stay on this earth. You're amazing. Keep being you. And I'm sure eventually the right guy will see it. And I hope you guys will live happily ever after. I'm sure you will. You're a keeper, for sure. Okay? Alright. Next! After more than a decade, our relationship had come to an end. A decade is 10 years, huh? Jeez. Sounds to me that the dreams I had with him will never come true anymore. How can I move on smoothly, and how can the RIZZ... and how can have the RIZZ to attract the right one? How to know who is the one? 10 years is a long time, but the thing is, I'm sure if you were together for 10 years, that you had a lot of good times. So, I just want... If there's one thing I can, like, make sure that you take away from this, is that I hope you don't think that you wasted 10 years of your life. Because just because it's over now does not mean you wasted this time because they weren't, like, the one, okay? You still had great experiences. You were together 10 years. Being in a relationship for a whole decade, that is, like, bravo to you. That is amazing that you did that. And you know what? The next one that you have, the next relationship that you have, you already know that you're well qualified to be in a long-term, high investment relationship. You know what, like, you know you're capable of it, right? So now, if you know that you're capable of being dedicated for that long, you can really try to narrow down your choices now. You can really look for people who fit your specific, needs. Because you know what you want. If you've been together with someone for 10 years and you split up with them, you know what you're missing, you know what was missing from a relationship, you know what you want, and you know you can commit. So now is a really good time for you to start looking for what you really want. And I know it's very hard. I've obviously never experienced something like this, but, I'd assume it's pretty fucking hard to move on from stuff like this, but just take it one step at a time, Don't rush everything. Maybe try to decide on a year where you'll have that whole year of just, like, going on small little dates. It doesn't have to lead to anything, Just go on small dates. Ask friends that you know if they know anyone to, like, set you up, because it's always better to be set up with, like, someone who your friend knows than some random stranger, right? And you can just have normal dates. Get to know people. And just do that for a year, Dates are lame. Dates might be lame because you might want to jump into just getting into a relationship and stuff, but dates are really good for these specific situations, especially because you already know, if you've been in a relationship for 10 years, you know everything that a relationship has to offer. There's no surprises. You know everything, so there's no point jumping into it. It's not like I can understand what they meant by that, right? I can understand what they meant by saying that dates are lame, because I'm assuming that they haven't been in a long-lasting relationship yet, and they want to experience all the good stuff and have all the fun, cute things, like being in a relationship. I get it. But this person has been in a relationship for 10 years. They've experienced everything already. This is a good way to come out of your shell after a 10-year relationship. Well, as I said, these are my opinions. Dates, in this instance, I would say dates are necessary. I really don't think getting into a full committed relationship after being in a 10-year relationship is a good idea. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should definitely take it slow and just do, like, small dates. Well, yeah. That's what I think that you should do. But like I said, I really hope you don't think that you wasted these 10 years, because you definitely didn't, okay? You definitely didn't. And I applaud you for being in a relationship for that long. That takes a lot of consistency, a lot of like effort, and a lot of commitment. So, you know, it's very respectable that you are that committed. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but I'm sure the next one that you have will last forever.